Cards going down in SpongeBob for tomorrow. That should be fun tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that half case. All right. Let's get this bad boy started. All right. What is up, everybody? Bazay here at Mojobreak. Today is Friday, October 3rd, and we're getting ready to break our 2025-26 Upper Deck Artifacts Hockey 10-box case. Pick your team number 2. As always, all cards ship here at Mojobreak. Going to run through our team list. O2 Fatty with the Kings, Alex with the Blues, Andrew Predators, Chala Flames, Oilers and Maple Leafs, Daniel Islanders and Capitals, Derek Red Wings, DG Avalanche, Eric Ducks and Knights, Eric 33, Eric with the K, with the Boston Bruins, GM Place with the Canucks, Tony Blue Jackets, Stars, Wild, Canadians, Senators, Sharks, and Hockey Club. Kehoki, Hurricanes, Man Justin, Rangers, Roland, Penguins, Rottweiler, Blackhawks, Esgola, Flyers, Suede Cards, Devils, Lightning, and Jets. And finally, Troy with the Sabres, Panthers, and Kraken. All right, good luck, everybody. 10-box, full inner case of Artifacts Hockey. All right, let's get it, y'all. Let's see. Let me get rid of these. We've been stockpiling way too many again. All right, good luck, everybody. Artyom Levshinov. I was just talking about how I've learned the hockey names and I've never seen this guy before. For the Blackhawks. Artyom Levshinov on the Arum. All right, dummy card. And we got Ray Whitney for the Arizona Coyotes. That'll go to the Utah Hockey Club. 70 out of 99. That's actually a nice little touch how they put the same foil on the numbers on these. I like that. All right, dummy card there. Ivan Demidov out of 999. Dummy card there. Arturi Lehkonen out of 125 for the Avalanche. Dummy. Schiffel, not numbered. All right, that's a base. And a rookie for the Montreal Canadiens. All right, looks like we got a patch maybe. Timo Meier for the New Jersey Devils. Red out of 599. Dummy card there. Our patch is Noah Ostlund for the Buffalo Sabres. Nice patch there. Rookies. 84 out of 99 on the green. 84 out of 99. Nice patch. We got another patch. Sam Reinhart for the Florida Panthers. I don't believe that's numbered. No, not numbered. Dummy card. We also have an antiquity of Jacob Markstrom, New Jersey Devils. I'm a sucker for an acetate card. Dummy. And that'll do it for box number 1. right, box number 2 incoming. We got Nathan taking down U, V, Y, and Z in Chrome Disney. 23 left there. Nice discounts on that one. We got really good discounts on 3 and 2 baseball, Chrome Disney. Those are hit pretty hard. The other ones have discounts, multiple discounts on them, but not as hard as 3 and 2 and Chrome Disney are hit right now. All right, box number 2, NHL Wildcard Redemption. Congratulations, you have received a 2025-26 Artifacts Hockey Rookie Redemption card. Red 243. Red 243. All right. Dummy card there. Brandon Carlo. 65 out of 75 copper. Copper for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Dummy. JJ Peterka on the red for the Buffalo Sabres. Another dummy. Andre Vasilevsky out of 699 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And Sam Reinhart. Luca Cagnoni. I think Cagnoni was the better one. Cagnoni. Rookie for the Sharks. Dummy card there. We got a gold patch of Gabe Perreault for the New York Rangers out of 499. Gabe Perreault, Rangers, 499. It's a little loose. There we go. Dummy card there. Another gold patch, Carter Verhey. Verhey for the Florida Panthers out of 299. 299. Another dummy. And Jack Finley for the Tampa Bay Lightning on the clear rookie. Nice. Got another dummy there. And a Jordan Kyrou base to end box number 2. All right, box number 3 incoming. All right, box number 3. Starting off with a Connor Garland for the Vancouver Canucks on the green out of 125. Dummy card there. Carter Mazur, Detroit Red Wings, Artifacts Gold Rookies. 29 out of 50. 29 out of 50. Red Wings. Another dummy. Braden Shen for the St. Louis Blues. Red out of 599. Dummy there. Tuukka Rask, Boston Bruins out of 599. Dummy, and then a couple of base. Tuukka. Wow, it's the first time I've seen a patch auto. Tuukka Rask for the Boston Bruins. That's sick. Patch auto, 31 out of 49, 35, 31 out of 45. 31 out of 45. Tuukka. Very nice. Dummy. Macklin Celebrini. Oh, first time seeing one of these too. Jonathan Marcus Alt for the Golden Knights on the Threads of Time. Threads of Time. Vegas. Right, dummy there. We got another Aurum coming up. This time it's Troy Terry for the Anaheim Ducks on the Aurum. Troy Terry, card number 1. Card number 1. 1 overall. Dummy. Logan Cooley for the Utah Hockey Club. Red out of 599. Dummy card there. And another base. All right, that was box number 3. Solid box there. Box number 4. Got a couple orders in. Ronald taking down the Clippers in Flawless. Josh. FIFA. And Brian taking down SpongeBob spots. Let's sit a little higher. All right, box number 4. Wild Card Redemption. This time it's a green one. Red 235 there. Red 235 on the redemption. Dummy. Rick Nash, Columbus Blue Jackets. That is 16 out of 35. Super low number on that one. What was that? Pink. Pink out of 35. Dummy there. Michael Sergachev, Utah Hockey Club out of 599. Rookie Ryan Suzuki for the Carolina Hurricanes. That is out of 999. Rookie. Another dummy. Couple more base. All right. Jake Odinger. That's weird. So typically the color matches the front. Like the design is the color, but this one has green numbering in the back out of 125, and it's not a color. I don't know if that's just a misprint. First time seeing that, though. Dummy card there. That's nice. History lessons. Marco Casper, Detroit Red Wings. That's the first time I've seen one of these, too. Marco Casper. History lessons auto. It's an interesting place to put an auto, though. Marco Casper. Dummy card there. Wyatt Johnston, NHL Remnants patch. Dummy card. Aurum, Matthew Barzal, New York Islanders. Card number 18. Number 18 on the Aurum for the Islanders. Dummy there. Couple more base. All right, that was box number 4. Box number 4. 6 more to go. All right, box number 5. St. Louis Blues on the redemption. Rookie redemption. Red 225. Red 225 on the redemption for the St. Louis Blues. All right, dummy card there. Donovan Sebrango for the Ottawa Senators. 22 out of 40. 22 out of 40. It's an interesting looking color. It's almost like a teal. That'd look really good with a Sharks player. All right, dummy card there. Ryan Suzuki on the rookie red out of 599 for the Hurricanes. It's a color match. Dummy. Roman Josi for the Nashville Predators on the red out of 599. Dummy card and another base. All right, let's see what we got on this side. Juice Saros out of 699 for the Nashville Predators. Got another auto coming up. Wow, Matthew Portras, Boston Bruins. I thought that was Sidney Crosby for a second, like at first glance. I don't know if you guys thought the same thing. That's why I said wow. I don't know about Matthew Portras. I do know Sidney Crosby, though. This is for Boston Bruins. Dang, yellow got me. All right, dummy card there. Jacob Melanson, Seattle Kraken on the gold patch, rookie patch, out of 499. 499. Dummy. Our Aurum, Matty Beniers, Seattle Kraken. Card number 23. Matty. And Brandon Montour on the base. Montour. All right. 5 down, 5 to go, y'all. 5 down, 5 to go. Let me get some more sleeves really quick. Restock on the sleeves. Jonathan, triple base auto spot. In SpongeBob, Fairhand taking down the Astros in chrome. Bowman Chrome, 19 left there. Barry taking down the Atlanta Braves in 3 and 2. 26 left there. Atlanta. Right, box number 6. Chris taking down the Phillies in Bowman. 18 left there. Bowman Chrome, Breaker's Delight. 18 left. Almost halfway. Nice. These are always nice. Quad Artifacts, Tundra Teammates. Alex Ovechkin, Dylan Strome, John Carlson, and Tom Wilson. 36 out of 49 for the Caps. The Capitals. Nice patches there. All right, another dummy. Tuevo Teravainen, Chicago Blackhawks, red out of 5.99. Dummy. Peter Kochikov, Carolina Hurricanes, out of 199 on the patch. Kochekov. Another dummy. Nicholas Coco, Seattle Kraken on the clear rookie. Kako? I'm going to go Coco. Sounds better. I wanted to say Cuckoo. Dummy. Couple more base. Another redemption. This one is SP7 on the redemption. Red SP7. Red SP7. Another dummy. Ooh, that's nice. Philip Roenick. I love this foil. 80 out of 99. It's probably one of my favorite foils. I use it a lot in Flawless. Just pops, man. Dummy. Macklin. Nick Suzuki, Montreal Canadiens, out of 5.99. Dummy. Donovan Sabrango, Ottawa Senators, out of 9.99. Dummy. And 2 more base cards. This one feels like thicker. It's weird. All right, that was box number 6. We got Matt taking down the Timberwolves in Prism Black basketball tonight. T-Wolves going down. 1 away from halfway in Prism Black. Madeline taking down Lerner Tien. 28 left in our triumphant hockey, not triumphant tennis. 10-box case, pick your player. Another one. Wild card in the redemption. That is red 236. Red 236 on the wild card redemption. That's a dummy card, by the way. Copper Logan Thompson for the Washington Capitals out of 75. Dummy card there. Cooter Gutier for the Anaheim Ducks, red out of 599. Zeev Byam for the Minnesota Wild out of 125. Rookie. Zeev Byam. Dummy. Base. Kappa. Matt Zuccarello for the Wild on the red out of 599. Dummy card there. Colton Dot, Chicago Blackhawks on the rookie patch auto. Colton, Chicago Blackhawks. Who had Chicago in this one? Chicago Rottweiler. Nice. Out of 199. Great looking card. Nice auto there. Dummy card. Brock Faber, NHL Remnants for the Wild. Dummy. Our Orem is Brent Burns for the Carolina Hurricanes. Another dummy. And a couple more base. Burnsy. Card number 5 on the Burnsy. Oh. Let's see if this will fit in here. Alright, 3 boxes left, y'all. 3 more. All right, Elias Peterson for the Vancouver Canucks. Rookie out of 599. Elias Peterson. Canucks. Dummy card. Redemption 15 XV. Congratulations on the XV redemption. Dummy card there. Matthew Wood, Nashville Predators on the gold artifacts out of 499. Artifacts mem. Dummy there. Alex Ovechkin for the Capitals. Number 30. Ovi. Dummy and 2 base cards. All right. Another one. Wild card redemption. That is red 248. Red 248 on the wild card redemption. Dummy. Matthew Wood for the Predators again. Matthew Wood. That is 34 out of 40. 34 out of 40 for the Preds. Dummy. Ray Whitney Yotes out of $8.99. No, $6.99, sorry. Dummy card there. Jordan Binnington out of $6.99. Dummy there. And a couple more base. right, 2 boxes left, y'all. Missed. All right, box number 9. Chandler Stevenson for the Seattle Kraken out of 5.99. Dummy card there. Gold patch of Artyom Levshinov out of 4.99 for the Blackhawks. Here we go. Dummy card. Nice. Erik Karlsson. Not so nice. Threads of Time. Wasn't a fan of him on the Sharks. Injuries. Too expensive. Didn't work out. All right, dummy card there. We got another antiquity. This time it is Wyatt Johnston for the Dallas Stars. Antiquity. Dummy and a couple more base. All right, Vancouver Canucks on the rookie redemption. Vancouver Canucks. Red 229. Red 229, Vancouver Canucks. Dummy card there. Is that a black 101? What?
Are you going to be opening
No.
calls?
I think we have a black 101. No, it's purple. Sorry. I lied. Luke Hughes, New Jersey Devils. 21 out of 25. Dummy card. Sergei Bobrovsky for the Florida Panthers out of 5.99. Dummy. Henrik Sedin, Vancouver Canucks out of 6.99. Another dummy card and 2 more base. All right, last box mojo coming up here in a second. We have 3 and 2 and Chrome Disney ready to break. Whenever we can fill those. Let's see, Andrew jumping on the White Sox in 3 and 2. 25 left there. 25 left. Let's see, we'll hit that really quick before we move on to this last box here. 3 and 2. 25 left there. About to hit it with discounts. Triple autos, downtowns. Nice patch autos. Some really nice patches. Lumber. Game used lumber. All right. Just hit again. Last 25 there in Panini 3 and 2. 10 box case. We got teams that are 49 down to $19. All right, last box. Good luck, everybody. Buffalo Sabres on the rookie redemption. That is red 203. Red 203 on the red Sabre, the Buffalo Sabres rookie redemption. Dummy card there. Let's see. Josh Morrissey on the patch. That is at a 299 for the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg Jets. Behind that, we have Keandre Miller for the New York Rangers on the Platinum Sparkle, 90 out of 99. Platinum. Dummy card there. Rookie Ivan Demidov, Montreal Canadiens out of 599. Demidov. Dimsdome. Dale Dimsdome? No, it's not Dale. The Dimmadome guy. Jonathan Marchessault out of 125 for the Preds. Doug Dimmadome. That's who it is. All right. Mikko Rantanen for the Dallas Stars out of 125. Green color match. Mikko. Dummy card there. Wow. Trevor Moore. Look at the patches on that thing for the Kings. So shiny, so sparkly. 52 out of 65. Very nice, Kings. Love that. Sick patch. Clayton Keller for the Utah Hockey Club. NHL Remnants patch. Dummy card there. What do we got here? Rookies. Zachary Lahiru. Wing for the Predators. Lahiru. That's the first time I've seen this one. It has like a border and stuff on it. I would assume it's some sort of short print. And Jack Morrissey base to end it. Thank you guys for jumping in that one. We're going to do a quick recap here in a second. Got some fun stuff in there. All right, let's see what we got. Flying cards. Artyom Levshinov. There we go. Blackhawks. Mikko Rantanen. Jonathan Marchessault. Ivan Demidov. Keandre Miller. Josh Morrissey. Sabres Redemption. Luke Hughes. Vancouver Canucks Redemption. We're going to just turn these over just for review purposes. Red 203 on this Buffalo Sabres. Vancouver Canucks. That is red 229. Wyatt Johnston Antiquity for the Stars. Erik Karlsson for the Sharks. Artyom Levshinov for the Blackhawks. Matthew Wood Preds. Wildcard Rookie Redemption. That is red 248. Red 248. Ovi on the Orem. Matthew Wood. Rookie Redemption XV 15 on the Roman numeral. Let's see. That is just has an XV on there. Elias Peterson. Brock Faber. Brent Burns. Logan Thompson. Zeev Bium. Another wild card redemption. This one is red 236. Philip Roenick. SP7 rookie redemption. Red SP7. Nicholas Coco for the Seattle Kraken. Peter Kochkov. We got the Tundra with Ovi, Dylan Strome, John Carlson, and Tom Wilson for the Capitals. Matty Beniers, Jacob Melanson. Matthew Portress for the Boston Bruins. Ryan Suzuki for the Hurricanes. Donovan Sabrengo. St. Louis Blues rookie redemption. That is red 225. Matthew Barzal, Jake Odinger, Ryan Suzuki, Rick Nash. Wild card redemption. That is red 235. Red 235. Troy Terry. Jonathan Marcasalt. Carter Mazur. Jack Finley. Carter Verhey. Gabe Peralt. Luca Cagnoni. Brandon Carlo. Wildcard rookie redemption. That is red 243. Jacob Markstrom. Antiquity for the Devils. Ivan Demidov. Zachary Leroux for the Nashville Predators. First time seeing that design on the side. Trevor Moore, nice patch there for the Kings. Marco Casper for the Detroit Red Wings. Ray Whitney, Coyotes. That'll go to the Utah Hockey Club. Colton Dack, Chicago Blackhawks. Tuukka Rask, Boston Bruins. And Noah Ostlund for the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo. All right, y'all. Let me get our schedule back up 1 second. I got to clip this.